Hello my friends, Rune again. I just bought me a Borner 733 or on the website it says it was a pellet shooter, and it even says so on the box for pellets, but it is actually a BB shooter and BB only. So I called the shop and notified them, and they changed it on the website, so it was correct. So comes in this nice box with the user manual. This is the first handling and testing. It says it weighs 725 gram. Velocity up to 120 meters per second, below 3 joules, energy less than 3 joule. So it even says here in the user manual too, pellets, but it is not. I think it has a user manual too. No, sorry, not user manual, but a parts diagram. Yes, it has parts diagram in the rear, in case something breaks and we need to open it and get parts for it. And this airgun is made by a company named Windgun in Taiwan. Speed loader. Always a good thing to have if you have spare cartridges. I've seen a bit or a few videos, not of the Borner but of the Windgun model 733, and the inside, the mechanism, I think is more or less exactly like they made it some 15-20 years ago with the Dan Wesson and Ruger replicas. So it's just a rebranded Windgun. CO2 canister should sit in here, and you flick off the right grip panel. CO2 canister goes in there. It has a safety and opening latch here. If you take it to the rear, like so, it's on safe. It locks the mechanism. Put it forward in the center position, you can use it, and if you take it all the way forward, then you can swing out the cylinder. Like so. You can push the cylinder pin to eject the cartridges, or just tilt it. It has cutouts between the chamber. On the old ones, I think they were cast fully all the way. This one has at least a centimeter cutout in the rear end here, in between the cylinder chambers. And the barrel, as I said, is smooth bore. Not sure if it is visible on camera there, but it is absolutely, definitely smooth bore. Not even a hint of rifling. So okay, let's try. I have Umarex CO2 canister. Let's take a drop of silicone oil on the tip there, and it goes with the tip in, like so. Let's see if I can puncture it. And I have this piece here, just in case. There. Something is not correct. There. Okay. I have steel BBs, Umarex steel BBs. I have plastic BBs, 2 grains, and I have some lead BBs. So I will put up my F1 Crony and see how that goes. So, loaded up with steel BBs. Outside temperature is about 20 degrees Celsius. Let's see if my Crony works. $322. $339. $330. Not exactly screaming fast. $335. $338. One more. Didn't read. So, first 3 are plastic 2 grain. $526. I think this is just a pure plinking gun, so let's see if I can hit that pop can there. Range will be about 6 meters using steel BBs. Elevation wise it seems to be okay, but I had a couple of flyers over here. The other 4 hit the can. So let's see if the speed loader works. It does. Trigger pull is long and relatively heavy, even in single action. I can try tilt it more sideways, gangster style. Maybe I can shoot. Let's take some shots in double action using my middle finger. This thing is wildly inaccurate, and it flings the BBs to the left. But okay, let's keep shooting until I'm out of CO2 gas. So let's do a little reload. Now from a different angle. Let's try it holding it sideways, gangster style again. And it is quite loud also. And one more. Let's try some shots in double action using my traffic finger or middle finger. Two hand hold. Let's try some more shots. Single action again. Trigger pull is way too stiff for me. So this will be the final cylinder, I think. My fingers are getting tired, and yeah, well, if I keep it, I don't know. Since it's not a pellet revolver, accuracy is really sucks. But let's continue blasting that can. Well, this is definitely not something I will recommend. Looks cool, but that's all. Trigger pull is really stiff, both in single action and double action. Very low power. And yeah. Guess I use it about half or a little over half of the CO2. Yes. If it had been a pellet shooter with a rifled barrel, then it might be okay, but trigger pull is long and stiff, even in single action. So non-adjustable sights. You just aim through that groove on top of the frame there. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay. At least I have tested it. So that's it for today. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos and thank you for watching.